Alright everyone, now that we've covered nested routing, let's move on to dynamic routing. So, what is a dynamic route? Up to now, our routes had to match exactly. For example, users and employees must be written exactly the same. Otherwise, you'll get a 404 error. But in real applications, we often need dynamic values. For example, when editing or deleting data. We usually work with an ID. Let's say we want to edit employee with ID 2 or ID 3. Each one should display different data. So when we go to a specific ID, we need to fetch that employee's information. That's where dynamic routing comes in. Now, how do we create it? Inside the employees folder, we create a new folder using square brackets. For example, bracket slug bracket. Then inside that folder, we create a page.js file. Next, we define a component like employee ID page. Now here's the key idea. If I go to /users/employees/1, the page works. If I go to /2, 5, or any other value, the same page is rendered because this is a dynamic route. So whatever you write in the URL is captured as a parameter. Later, we can access this value using params and fetch the correct data. So the logic is simple. If you need a dynamic value in the URL, you create a folder with square brackets like slug and place page.js inside it. That's how dynamic routing works in Next.js, and it's a very important concept.